rookie in. Tell you what, that's what you look for in a quarterback. When it's been tough all day long and you have target has changed to the board. Look at Chase go! Oh my goodness, what a year he just found. Chase for a touchdown. Wow, Chase is on the case.
Hello and welcome everybody to Tigress Talk. We are the first and only Bengals show created by women. So thank you everyone who's joining us. I got to give a special shout out to this guy, Yash Gami, Houday from London. Friend, it is 1 a.m. in London right now. I know because I have a London clock on my phone because I love so many people who are in London. So wow, first time watching. I got us going 12-5, retaining the AFC North title and being third seed in the AFC. Tough schedule, but it's all relative. Better line, better secondary. Wow. Yash, thanks for joining us. I couldn't agree more. You are awesome, my friend. And of course, we've got Greg here who says, Houday ladies. Kelsey's here, says Houday ladies. Hey, Kelsey. Hi. And our friends Bengals and Brews are here. Houday ladies. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I am Hubei, aka Jess, aka I don't know. I can't keep track of all my nicknames, but I'm joined by Jerry and Bengals Whitney and Kayla as always. So we're a week behind. Schedule release day was Thursday. Well, we're a couple days behind, but what did everybody think of the video? Do you guys want to play the video and we can kind of talk about it as we go through it? Because there is a lot.
Yeah, and I see new things every time. Yeah,
I do too. And I kept trying
every
to
time.
Shots, and then I was like, play pause. Like they're so quick, you got to catch them. So let's get this video going here. Let's see if I can manage to not screw this up and see how this is going to work here.
Yo, Easter egg.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I was really worried I was going to screw it up. Mandalorian, right off the top. I love it. I don't quite get that whole, I guess they're groundhogs or something. Big Apple. Hey, Adams is the Lady Liberty there.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I was pretending like I was back here on the beach somewhere. It was really fast.
I just love that we have a secondary map
mic
now.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
This is my time, and I'm gonna shine, 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 shine. I'm gonna own it. I've made up my mind, and I'm gonna shine, 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 shine.
I love it.
I know.
Eli's
It's so
chill
good.
dance during the pot. I love it.
I'm gonna say, look how bright I've become. I'm gonna stay in the light of the sun all day long. I won't run. This is my destiny, and I won't ever let the darkness get the best of me. I'm gonna shine, 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 shine.
Love that.
I ain't gonna wait, no.
Yeah.
Gonna save me.
I don't quite get this one. Maybe
Say, baby, for goodness sake, don't ever dim your light down low. Say,
apparently that's Marissa's cat.
SpongeBob.
Like,
Love it.
Shine, shine, shine.
All right.
I mean,
love it.
I feel like Joe Burrow riding off into the sunset on a chicken wing is the thing I need.
And then going over the falls.
It's euphoric.
There's
Yeah.
probably so much that I didn't understand. Like, I feel like there were hidden jokes there, like, throughout that I probably don't get, that are probably hidden jokes even, like, just among the teams and things like that. Like, I didn't know that was Marissa's cat until she tweeted about it and, stuff like that. So, but I thought it was great.
Yeah.
So,
I thought they said that there's like 70 Easter eggs in there or something like
something
that.
crazy. Yeah. Way more than I caught on to. So, but what did you guys think of the video? I obviously loved it, but I've been singing that song ever since. But
I mean, I feel like it just sums up the social media team this past season and how tuned in they were to the fan base and we're in on the joke on everything and
Yes.
stuff. Like it just anybody that was mad at the cheese factor just didn't get it. Like it just went straight over your head. That was the point,
Yeah.
Oh,
The people
yeah.
who didn't get it don't understand the Mike Hart thing either. It's like
Right.
we're in
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
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 It's
Great
camp.
sense of humor.
Like,
It
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. We got some. Yash is here again. Let's see. He says, "Thanks. I've followed us ever since we played Washington and London. It was 2016. I was at college. Once I finish my master's, I'll probably watch us play in Cincy. That's awesome." All right. Cap just handed me his phone, and I'm gonna try and read this out loud here. Walker Simasek. How do you think you say that?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out. Super excited to announce after my graduation from Syracuse, I will be a production assistant with the Cincinnati Bengals this fall. I want to thank everyone in my life that has helped me get to this moment and everyone at the Bengals who saw something in me. Oh, that's sweet. So Walker, we'll look forward to seeing him and excited that production is going to keep being awesome and giving us all kinds of great stuff to watch and see. I really hate it when I get handed things to read out loud because it makes me very nervous.
Wait for Walker to land like a dream job right out of
I
college,
know.
too. Who does that?
Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not me.
Nope.
Not me working through a pandemic for a year and a half. Anyway, it's not about me. Brian Bowman says, love it. And the Joey V bar for Kansas, he owns them. Should have put the Mahomes pack. Social media team taking it to the top. I agree, Greg. Absolutely. Bengals Brew. Shout out to Walker. Yes, congratulations, Walker. Sorry I butchered your name several times. It will happen again. Oh, goodness gracious. So yeah, I only saw a couple negative comments and about the video, and I think some people just didn't get it, and that's okay. I had to explain to somebody about the whole pigs flying thing, which I thought was kind of adorable, that people love this team and they don't even know anything about Cincinnati. I think that's great. I think the fact that Cincinnati can appeal to people, even people who weren't born down the street from the stadium like me, can still love this team. So I think that's great. But yeah, I think most people loved it. But anyway, so the schedule itself, what do you guys, what game? I know we're all excited about Tampa Bay. I know we're all excited that it's not going to be overseas. Sorry, Yash, about that. But what are we excited about? I'm excited about all of it. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited that we get to open up at home against Pittsburgh. That's going to be fun. Way to start the season.
Yeah.
So.
Did it blow your guys' mind that we never faced them week one in our history? Like that this is the first time that's happening?
a little bit.
Because I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it when I heard it, but I heard it multiple
Yeah, because I distinctly remember the Ravens at least once playing them on opening day. So
crazy to me.
Historic. It'll be a historic year. So I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the Bills game. I think our friend Matt is here. JM is our friend Matt. He says, those fans of Cincy packages are incredible deals for Tampa and New Orleans. Okay, Matt, we'll have to check that out. And I think Matt said on Twitter earlier that he was most excited for the Buffalo Bills game. And I got to say that matchup, I think is probably going to be one of our best matchups. That, and, I thought Kansas City was a good matchup last year. I think now we beat them twice. We've proven that we can hang with them. And, it's hard to beat teams in the NFL, especially multiple times, but I'm really excited to see Joe Burrow play against Buffalo because I have a lot of respect for them. So,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
For sure.
Josh Allen is a beast.
Yeah, he is. I like him a lot, and I do not like
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes at all. I actually like Josh Allen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, same.
Bengals fandom says national people didn't understand local jokes or references. Yeah, it went over a lot of people's heads, and that's okay. That's okay, you know. Alex's wife and I are going to New Orleans. Where's the Bengals party at? You know, it's funny. Matt brought up the fans of Cincy because I think they're coordinating like tailgates in every away game city. So I'll be excited to see kind of how they do with all that. No, I'm excited about every single game. Not sure I'll make it to a game though. My daughter wants to go to Disney for her Sweet 16. Oh, you might have to make that happen instead. That's okay. You only turned 16 once, right? Yeah. She says I had saved in case we played them in London or Germany. Losses versus Tampa, Bills, Ravens, Browns, and one freak loss somewhere. What about primetime though? We have like 5 games. Yeah, that's crazy. I think a lot of people kind of predicted that might be the case. I know a lot of people were wanting that, but I don't know if you guys watched the Joe Burrow press conference today, but he said, I don't care if we play at 9 a.m. I don't care if we play at 10 p.m. I'm going to be there. I just love that because that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, I don't 1 o'clock on Sunday works for me.
Yeah.
But I am excited that they're getting the national, I feel like that means that they're getting the more national recognition that they deserve, the national stage a little bit more after them being in the Super Bowl. So I hope that that will go a long way to help bring more fans for the Bengals. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly ecstatic for me just because like the night games can be rough sometimes, but for people like to sleep and who have jobs. But
Right.
but for the guys, I'm excited for the guys.
Yeah,
It's like a respect, you're getting a little respect from the league.
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
I see a lot of vacation days in my future.
Right.
For those night games.
No.
Craig says, so far got Pittsburgh and Miami that I'm attending. Definitely more to come. Yeah, I think Greg said that he already has tickets squared away for those 2 games. So he is on it. And Matt says, I think it was $1,600 total for 2 people, round trip, including everything in New Orleans. Wow. So that's tickets to the game, hotel, and flights, I believe, that they take care of.
Wow, that is pretty good.
Cool.
That's huge, actually.
Yeah. Bengals and Bruce says, I'm excited to wear my Clark Harris jersey to the Steelers
Yeah.
game.
How fun was that too? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So funny.
If you missed it, they had Clark Harris on Bengals and Bruce, so check that out if you missed it.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt like Clark Harris got me drunk, and all I have is this lousy T-shirt.
I can make that for you, Whitney. I will make you one.
Please do, and then I'm gonna make you sign it.
That's perfect. I love it. Yeah, it says, I think we don't like Mahomes because of his wife and brother. He's actually a good guy. I don't know. Bengals fandom says 5 primetime games plus 3 at 4:25. Some say more eyes on national 4:25 p.m. games. Okay.
We have 4:30 games on top of the
Apparently.
primetime games. Is that for real?
Yeah, because we have the Cowboys,
Oh,
That's what
wow.
Bengals fandom says.
Chiefs, and the
Tampa.
Buccaneers. Yeah, so
I don't have it memorized yet.
Oh
I have
my
it
God,
printed
we're
out.
never playing at 1 o'clock this season.
I know, it's weird.
We have like one o'clock
We do the
game.
first game.
well, I'm so used to like my routine with the 1 o'clock games. It's like the ones that are different are like special. I'm gonna be all out of whack this season.
I know, right?
Me too.
We're gonna like get up. We're gonna be like, why are we up so early? Why are we drinking at 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
But,
That 4:25 game in Tampa is going to be nice though because the sun will be starting to come down. It'll be evening soon. Because I'm not joking. Even in December, like it is still just gross here.
Yeah.
So much of the time.
it gets dark like the same time, like around like 5 or 6, though, right? Like the same way it does in Ohio, or does it stay later for longer?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be getting dark.
I think it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
time. You're right, Jerry. Sun will be going down and stuff, but it's also not so late that you're up till like all night after the game.
Yeah. Brian says, "Loved Joe's energy in that press conference. It was a little bit of a pain to hear him talk about how he called that go ball to Chase, but Donald got to him. I am not prepared to talk about that at this
No.
point. I don't know that I'll ever be ready to talk about that, but I almost turned it off because they were asking him so much about the Super Bowl, and that really annoyed me. And no disrespect to any of the reporters because I know they work hard, but I'm tired of hearing about the Super Bowl. And I think Joe is too. But based on his answers, it sounded like he was too. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm going to say about that.
I mean, I know they didn't have much of an opportunity to talk to him since the Super Bowl, so it makes sense, but it was too painful. Like,
okay, all I'm going to say is that I really respected the way he said, I watched it the next day, just the same way I do any other loss, any other game. I watched it the next day. I took notes on what I could do to improve, and then I moved on from it. And I wish I had the strength. I'm not ready.
yeah.
I still have not rewatched it. I've seen obviously clips of it, but I've not rewatched the whole thing, and I don't actually plan to. But I think that it's something that you build on, that you take from, and it makes you stronger. But other than that, I don't really see any point in belaboring it. I mean, we all saw that last play. We all know what was there, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Joe sounded really like relaxed and kind of recharged, and he seemed like pretty happy. So
Yeah,
I'm not worried at all
too.
about any kind of like hangover from the Super Bowl. I mean, if anybody's going to get past it, it's Joe. Joe's not going to let anything like that bother him.
exactly. And he brought up a good point too, which I think a lot of people forget, is that he's lost big games before. He's won a lot of big games. Obviously, he's won the national championship, but he's lost big games too. I think he talked about the state championship in high school, things like that. So he knows how to win, he knows how to lose, and I think that's a really important lesson. And people who win all the time, they don't learn how to lose, and that's just as important of a lesson. So I'm glad that he was able to take from that in the most constructive way possible, and I expect them to. He also mentioned that they need to start winning more games earlier in the season this year, and I think that was something that just from him being off injury, and we forget that this is his first off season. He mentioned that, and I forgot, it blew my mind because I somehow forgot that this was his first time having an actual off season. So I expect them to start a little faster this year for sure.
Yeah.
I lost my place in the comments here. My intern is slacking.
I hope we start off hot because we have a gauntlet the second half of the
Dude.
schedule. So
yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think we will start out fast, and I think we will win a lot of games. I think.
I'm
Our
excited.
second half of this season last year was tough, and we did pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, we got better as the season went on, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And so if we start off sooner, like if we pick up where we left off, and hopefully better, because that O-line is looking sexy on the practice field. Can I just say that's great for sore eyes? Just seeing that massive human,
large humans,
that wall
glass. Maybe not eating glass. I don't know, but yeah, I totally agree. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay,
it's so funny looking back. Like this time last year, we were just craving any kind of footage of Joe practicing or walking or doing anything, and now it's like that, holding our breath anytime we see him to make sure he's okay. Like, it's just what a crazy difference a year makes.
Yeah.
He wasn't even practicing with his knee brace today.
Yeah.
I know. And then he was like,
makes me
"Yeah,
nervous,
I don't like it." And I'm like, "Please wear your knee brace, Joe."
Right.
As a medical provider, I urge you to wear your knee brace. But we'll see. But I was really excited about that. He said that we're going to see a whole new offense this year. So I'm excited for what that's going to look like. But
Yep.
Haas Haskins says, "Who day, everyone? Who day, Haas Haskins." Yash says, "I'm all for primetime games earlier in the day. American sports starts 60 minutes of play time stretched across 4 hours." Yes, that's true. Brian, you remember what happened last time? Joey B had an O-line. championship. That's correct. I love the conversations you guys have in the chats. Undefeated plus championship.
That's my bold prediction for this year. Undefeated.
Oh, dropping it.
Let's do
Dropping
it.
it on the second episode. I like it.
Spicy.
Greg says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss my 1 o'clock games. Me too, Greg. A little bit. A little bit. I'm happy for the team and what it means for everybody, but I agree. A little bit. Kelsey says, I think we're gonna need to get used to this later games from now on. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible.
It's hard being elite.
It's a hard job.
So
It's a
hard.
very hard job. Well,
Champagne
speaking of
problems.
elite, Whitney shared with us all today the Nike commercial that Jamar Chase and T. Higgins did. And I don't know if you guys got to see this, but I have it for us here to watch together because I think it's precious and I feel like a proud mama when I watch this. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. Oh,
Our
love
boys.
I love
Good
that. I
love.
love that it was both of them in it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they talked about how they both had over 1,000 yards, and I was just like, it's just so great. I love them so much. But
Cool too. It's a cool commercial.
I
Yeah.
love it. I
They
love
look
it so much.
they look badass in it. It's good.
Yeah, they do. What did you say?
They are badass.
I know. You're right.
What? Because of the gloves. I already said that. There are gloves in my background. Sorry,
Oh.
my intern is talking to me. Yeah, here's the gloves. I keep turning the wrong way. Yeah, these are Jamar Chase's gloves.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
Also in another Instagram post. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that these guys are getting like national like deals and stuff done too. So
Mhm. They deserve it.
that's impressive. But
They deserve it more than Mr. Baker Mayfield, who is still
At home.
in purgatory at home. Yes.
it's gonna be like musical chairs where he's the one left standing. No team. Like every time I hear about like a quarterback at a team, I'm like, where is Baker gonna play? I don't understand. But
Oh, the teams are like, we're good. We're good.
yeah, they're like, no thanks.
Couldn't have happened to a douchier guy. I don't do this right now. I feel bad for him at all.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
Go
thought
ahead,
it was
Taylor.
funny how they had to clarify after they said that Deshaun Watson was taking the offense to the Bahamas. They were like, not Baker Mayfield. I was like, well, yeah, I would think so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, did you not see that?
No.
It was
No.
pretty funny. But
I do love
also,
that.
ugh, what a mess.
So wait, do you think that means Baker's not going at all, or is he taking the whole offense for real? And what if Baker is going? Wouldn't that be awkward?
They said that he wasn't going, but
What
I
if
think
he like
that the
stows
rest of
away
the
and then he like
offense-
pops out?
Can you
And
imagine?
he's gonna be in a disguise, just like trying to sabotage the whole trip.
Like he's gonna be like that one interview where he looks like
Fake
some sort of like
mustache.
weird detective man.
Yes.
Where there's
Fake
like Randy Marsh.
mustache. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, I'm not Baker Mayfield.
Right.
I'm your cocktail waiter.
Right.
Oh.
That's gonna be really
Oh,
funny.
man.
Dalton's here. Hey, Dalton. And he says Desmond Ridder with Atlanta Falcons should be a good game. Yeah, I'm excited for all of them. Sorry, these comments are getting out of hand.
My mother just confirmed that Baker announced that he is not going to attend.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
vacation. Thanks, Mom.
Sure, Baker.
Not as Baker, maybe as his ulterior.
right.
Yeah.
As Butcher Mayfield.
Baker
Baker
Mayfield.
Mayfield.
Baker.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, I love it. I love all of it.
I do too. I'm here. I'm so petty. I'm so petty.
Me too.
We had dinner
Epic.
with some Browns fans last Friday, and
I'm sorry.
the Browns fan was just disgusted with what's going on with his team. and he's been like diehard Browns fan for a really long time. So that made me feel, I was like, you know what, you're not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel bad for all of the Browns fans that are longtime Browns fans that are just dealing with this.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
It's been tough to be a Browns fan for a very long time, but I think it's just a very unusual type of
Yes.
stuff right now. It's nauseating.
Yeah.
It's nauseating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Couldn't
was
be
like,
me.
they literally sold their soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shady. Yeah, says Reds are up 3-1 against Cleveland. Well, that's good.
Cool. Go Reds.
All right. Okay, I think Optic says be nice to see Tom Brady get, or TB. I said TB. I thought Tom Brady. Tyler Boyd get 1,000 yards this year too. That would be cool. Optic, is that your hot take this year?
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Y'all, and he says y'all gonna miss laughing at Baker someday.
We're always gonna laugh at Baker.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes, I will be laughing at him.
Yep.
The curse continues up there.
Heck, I'm still laughing at Johnny Football, so
Oh, me too.
it'll never stop. Yeah.
Okay. I love when, was it Geno Atkins when he sacked him? He did this to him. It's like my favorite moment. All right. I'm very behind in these comments. So if you're writing comments, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Somebody asked if I'm still doing the defense yelling video. Yes, I am. Anyway, so we're all excited about the schedule. What games do you guys think you're going to go to other than, obviously me and Kayla will be at the home games. Jerry, are you going to go to every home game, you think?
So I'm definitely going to the first one. We actually just booked our hotel and everything. We're gonna spend like 5 days up there and see family and stuff, and bring the dogs up with us. So we just did that today, and then it's still up in the air of which ones we'll get to go to and which ones we won't. My family has already called dibs on the games that we can't go to since we have season tickets now. So I am everybody's favorite person right now. They're like, "Oh, are you sure you want to go to this one? Like, I'll take the ticket from you." And obviously, we're going to the Tampa game. I've been looking forward to that literally since we moved down here, because they'll show the opponents like years in advance of like who you're playing away or at home. So I had this on my calendar literally for like 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
I was very happy it wasn't overseas.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But
maybe next year. I'd love to go next year somewhere overseas, but yeah, I obviously I'm going to go to every home game, but I am really hoping to get to. Obviously, I think Tampa Bay is a definite. I would love to get to New Orleans. I would love to get to Dallas, and that's really it as far as away games. So, maybe more. I mean, I know Tennessee is an easy trip. Maybe it depends on how my schedule shakes out. So, we'll see how things go. But
yeah, and now that we're Bengals fans now, kind of have to prepare for the fact, like, if you're like, save some money because you might have some playoff games,
right?
That's true.
Our season isn't over in 17 weeks.
Yeah, start saving your monies now, placing your bets, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever strategy you're going to work out for that.
Yep. I'm going to Tampa Bay because that's Tigress Talk week, like, big time, and then New Orleans, and that's it. I don't know if I'm going to go to any Cincy games this year or not. I might meet you all there in the playoffs like I did last year.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Kayla, are you thinking about any away games this year other than Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay, but I don't know about any of the other ones yet. We'll see how it shakes out, and we'll see if Dad wants to go travel, because it'd be fun to go on a trip, just the two of us. We haven't done that in a long time, so that'd be fun. But we'll see.
Very cool, very cool. I'm very excited. I asked you guys on Twitter which ones you were going to go to, and let's see. Sarah said she's so hyped for the game opener versus the Steelers, plus the game in New Orleans is going to be fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yeah, I think Sarah at least said that she and her dad are going to go to the New Orleans game, that they've already got everything, all their tickets and everything. So that's super exciting.
Yeah.
And then Bengals and Bourbon, which is our friend Matt, he says Buffalo because it's probably going to determine the 1 seed for the playoffs. Ooh, I'm like pre-nervous.
Yeah.
But Brittany says, can't wait to watch. I'm most excited about hanging out with all of you. I think she might have meant tonight, but too. Christine says week 1, Steelers at home, week 3 at Jets, and week 15 at Tampa. So excited for them all. Jets would be a fun game to go to as well. I know there's a guy that does a tailgate out there that's like a professional chef, and it's incredible. His name Tailgate Joe, and he is the best. He made the best burger I've ever eaten in my entire life. When he came to Cincinnati one time, it was delicious. But yeah. And then Tyler Minerding says, I was looking forward to the Buffalo game before the schedule was announced. So to have that one on Monday night hypes it up even more. Yeah. And then Laura Kane says, Bills and Chiefs Kingdom. And Greg Luther says, I already got my ticket secured for Pittsburgh and Miami. Ray says, every single one of them. I love that. Well, that's the best non-answer I've ever heard. And then Bengal Billy said, all of our AFC North games to show these fan bases that it wasn't a fluke. I can't decide if they're just jealous or stupid. Probably both.
Definitely both.
I have to agree. Yeah, there's some weird energy on Twitter right now. Like, I don't even understand like what's happening right now. People are just coming out of nowhere. It's insane. But O'Neill has a list. He says Saints, Bills, Bucks, Browns, Chiefs. Can't say I'm looking forward to any Browns games this year, but okay. Then Coach Cam says Dallas and Saints. Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited about the Saints game. I think a lot of people are excited about the Tampa Bay game. I think I'm excited for maybe the possibility to go to Dallas because I've never been in that stadium and I've always wanted to see it. So I am excited about possibly going there. But I think Louisiana is going to be a really good time with the whole Bayou Bengals coming home thing. I love the connection that we have with them there. So
yeah, I think that atmosphere would be really positive.
Yeah, I think so too. And honestly, Saints fans, the ones that I've met when they came to Cincinnati, what was it, 2019 maybe? They were all very nice. I mean, we tailgate with a group that has fans of all teams come and we host them. So, I always meet the best of the best. But so I realize there's crappy fans and good fans in every fan base. But I think overall the Saints fans were pretty nice. So
I'm really considering getting a custom Burrow jersey with the Louisiana spelling just for the game.
Oh, you should. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just like in my mind, that's homecoming. It's like a homecoming game. And I don't know. I just think it would be fun.
For sure. I love it. I love it. So that's a really good idea. I love that idea. Christine says, you can all stay at my house. Yes, the Jets fans are nice. So much fun. So nice. So much fun. Okay, Christine, we have an open invitation to stay at Christine's house. We'll have another slumber party. Tyler says, got my Airbnb for New Orleans. Here's to hoping ticket prices come down.
No kidding. They will. They will. I still haven't booked my room for New Orleans, guys.
Oh, that's okay. You have plenty of time. Yeah. I feel like hotels are easy because you can just cancel them. You know what I mean? You can change it. You can cancel it.
Yeah.
It's true. So, I just got to book something.
A lot of hotels in New Orleans are haunted. So
even in the pictures of some of those hotels, I'm like, nope, too haunty, too Casper stays here.
Yeah. So when I went to New Orleans with my girlfriends, we did a girls trip. This has probably been, 5 years ago now. And we stayed at a hotel that was definitely haunted. And every day when we left our hotel, they were giving a tour outside of our hotel talking about all the atrocities that occurred at apparently our hotel was once a hospital and all these people died there. And so literally they're giving this ghost tour outside of our hotel every day when we left. And we were literally like, ah!
Like, I can't do it. I can't. I am way wimpy when it comes to that stuff. There's no way.
I will say though that I did not see any ghosts.
I'd be sleeping with the lights and the TV on the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, no. I have a whole new type of research to do now. I if you could see my screen right now, I have like 30 tabs open from hotels.com. I'm going to be going through those and whacking them down if it looks like there's even
not haunted.
Like, I need you to be built in the 2000s plus. It's a building.
That's funny.
Not on a burial ground. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say if it's new, it might be like on a cemetery or something.
Yeah.
No. God.
Yeah. I have never seen a ghost, so I never saw one in New Orleans and never seen one. So Yash says if there's a Bengals game in London, I got a pizza oven at home. I live fairly close to the stadiums. All right, pizza party at Yash's house. Play in London. I love it.
I like it.
All right. Yeah, I'm really excited about Tampa Bay. You'll have to let us know, Jerry, kind of where the best places to stay are kind of around the stadium. Is it like Miami where there's like nothing close to the stadium and you just have to deal with it, or is there stuff close by?
So it's almost like a second little downtown area. So you have downtown Tampa that's got where the Lightning play, Amalie Arena, and then the Bucks are kind of like in a residential area, but it's right by International Mall, which has a ton of really great restaurants. There's also a lot of entertainment. There's a lot of like strip clubs and stuff like that, so I'm sure a lot of the guys are going to really enjoy that, but that's kind of what that area is known for as well. But they're like classier areas.
Classy strip clubs, got it. Okay.
Yes. That's unfortunately
classy
kind of
Tampa
one of
strip clubs, got
things.
it.
So there will be like a really nice, like extremely expensive steakhouse right next to
a strip club.
One of them is actually a really nice steakhouse inside the strip club. So
wow.
Tampa is wild.
It gives a new meaning to the term steak hooker, I guess.
The what? The term what?
Gives a new meaning to the term steak hooker. You never heard of a steak hooker?
No.
No.
But I've heard of a strip steak.
What?
Now, I don't know if steak hooker is like a real thing, but in Step Brothers, when they're like at the end of the movie in Step Brothers, where they're on like the Billy Joel cover band is on the stage or whatever, and the guy keeps yelling like play whatever, and he's like, we only do 80s Joel, and he's like really nice about it first, and he starts getting more angry, and then he's like, you take your steak hooker wife and you get out of here. So that's where I know that term from. But
I've seen that like a million times, and I don't remember that part.
I know.
I like know every line. I could perform that entire movie as a one-woman show. Probably I've seen it so many times. But.
And on episode 3 of Tigress Talk in season 2, just respect.
Cap's telling me it was skank hooker, which makes sense because I can't hear. So skank hooker, steak hooker.
Oh, no. It's steak
I like
hooker
steak
from
hooker
now
personally.
on.
Oh my god.
Like maybe steak hookers get paid in steak. I don't know. Did you just look that up? How did you know that? Or did you just know that? He just knew that. Okay. I'm not watching it by myself, clearly.
Oh my god.
Ash says, it's just a strip club for me then. I don't need steak. Christine says,
Jerry's like, I don't remember that part of the movie. That's why.
Anyway. I should have prepared that clip for this show. I didn't know. Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't know why I'm crying.
Oh.
I love you.
I needed that.
It's Cap in the background dying for me. Like,
Yeah, I know. He's like, if you can't see me, they can't hear me. But like, no, we can hear you. I can always hear you. Except
I'm
when you're muttering.
100% making you a steak hooker.
I was gonna say, I want t-shirts. I want t-shirts now.
What'd you say? I can't even hear you. Be quiet.
I need a tissue.
What did you say, Jerry? I totally missed what you said, Jerry.
I said I need those t-shirts right now. I need those t-shirts.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Can we please go to that steakhouse in the strip club?
Yes. No,
Yeah, steak hooker t-shirt. Please.
we're going. I'm gonna make a steak hooker t-shirt. I'm gonna wear it in the strip club, and then I'm gonna wear it to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse.
Oh my God, I can't.
This is the
guys.
quality content that people tune in for, guys.
Right.
That hit my funny bone so hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be right back. I need a tissue.
Okay. We broke Whitney. She had to go somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, so strip clubs and steak. Great. Great combination. And conclusion.
Oh my God.
But there's also like a ton of hotels and stuff like that around there too.
Okay.
Whitney,
Good
the
to
one
know.
that you stayed at when I picked you up for lunch that one day.
Oh, yeah.
That's like right around the corner from
Shut up, Mom.
from the strip club and from the stadium.
Oh yeah, there was a strip club right across the street from that hotel. I forgot.
From which
There's
one?
like 4 in
One
that
I've-
block.
In Tampa, you're talking about?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I forgot about that, Jerry. Yeah. Jesus.
Greg says we can all hear Cap cracking up in the background. Yes. Yes, we can. He's not allowed to put dishes away anymore when I'm doing my show. Cap says he peed his pants. Great for that update. Anyway, there was something about ghost hotels here. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Tyler makes fun of me.
Ivomania 411 says Whitney calling hotels. Hello. Do you have the complimentary breakfast as well as no ghosts? And Optic says the ones that say they don't have ghosts probably have the most ghosts. Yes, that one.
Damn it, Optic.
I'd be like, we absolutely have no ghost as I'm looking at a ghost. Like,
All right, and it's a ghost answering the phone.
right.
No ghost here.
I'm actually dead answering this phone from beyond the grave. Oh, at least put them to work if they're gonna be there, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, Prescott says my 4 favorite Bengals fans. Y'all are so funny. That is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Quality content for season 2. Let me tell you.
We all just crack up and don't say anything because I'm an idiot. I'm me being an idiot mostly.
I
but-
really don't know why that just crushed me.
Here's the thing: is like I'm not too proud to look like an idiot in the name of comedy. Like
I can't
read
wait to start calling my husband a steak hooker. I'm mad at him.
for sure. You know, I read an article one time where Sofia Vergara, I forget, is that how you say her last name? She was in that show, Family, Modern
Modern
Family.
Family.
Modern
yeah.
Family.
She was
I love
basically like, you can't be afraid to like look bad in the sake of comedy. And I always thought that's why Jenny McCarthy was so funny too. So like, I'm totally, not that I'm nearly as funny as any of those women, but I feel like that is like my wavelength. Like I will say some dumb stuff and be an idiot and not care because
I think
Yeah,
why it was funny is because we've all had that moment where I wish I could remember what mine was, but I know I've had that moment and I could see your face change and I thought, oh, I felt that one. I have felt that before. I have 100% done that.
Well, the funny thing is, like, Cap like mutters stuff like during the show constantly, and half the time I don't even know what he's saying. But then he was like, it's skank hooker, and I was like, oh.
Oh man.
So you know,
I love it. I love you guys. I love this show. No, I love
oh goodness, I don't know how we come back from that. Really.
it. Don't.
Anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Oh no, our
I
schedule.
forgot what
Really
the show was about at this point.
What are we doing? I don't even know.
today. Shoot, I don't know.
Well, I will mention Birmingham Meadery. We're not really doing our segments until we get into the season, but I will mention our friends at Birmingham. I am drinking Wolves of the Ironwood right now.
Ooh.
Oh,
What is that one?
It's very good. And don't forget code Tigress. Oh, I have a sticker here too. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of meat. Go and check them out. They are delicious. And I cannot get enough, clearly. But anyway, anybody else have anything before we sign off for this week?
Check Twitter.
Oh, Cav says check Twitter. What does that mean? I'm checking Twitter.
Oh, he made a shirt.
did he really?
It's beautiful. Good job. Our first merch.
Can you imagine? Oh, please. Oh, Cap.
I don't see it yet. I don't see it. Where'd you put it?
I replied to Lynn.
Oh,
Your tag now.
I'm tagged or Tigress Talk is tagged?
You're tagged.
Okay.
Kaylee just retweeted.
Sorry, I was on the Tigress Talk account, so I could look at,
Oh, yeah.
so I could read comments and stuff. I'm sure it's great. Twitter's been taking forever lately. It just gives me this
Yeah.
spinning wheel of shame.
I wonder.
Yeah.
if it's me. Mine's been a little slow too.
There it goes.
That's why I'm blaming me being so uninformed about everything right now.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Steak hooker.
It's beautiful. It's art.
It's majestic.
Where?
Yes, Bengals and Brews. Of course, they
Big
come in a
hooker.
men's size. Men's crop top size. though. Let's make them only a crop top.
Only, yes.
Only crop tops.
But men too. Let's market it as for men also.
That would be my way to stick it to the man, because everything I'm like, does it come in a crop top? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, I am a small human. Crop tops fit me like normal shirts. It hits my waist like a normal shirt.
I want every
You're
guy to show up to the Tampa Bay game in a crop top steak hooker
T-shirt.
shirt.
All right.
Oh, can we have a steak hooker night where it's just a theme and we get as many people to wear that shirt as possible and all meet somewhere?
Yeah. I need to think of
It's basically be like, what is wrong with Bengals fans? Literally, what is wrong with them? What is this thing?
I need to think of a prize or something, and everybody who wears the steak hooker T-shirt in a crop top gets a prize or something on a day or something. When we go out in Tampa and something we just have something to give every single person that's wearing a steak hooker T-shirt. Because I just think that would be hilarious.
I
Oh my
wonder
gosh.
if we can make a deal. Jerry, work on this. See if that strip club that has the steakhouse inside. See if they will give us everybody that wears a steak hooker shirt there gets a certain
10% off.
meal or a free cocktail or something.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'll check with my sources.
Get your connections,
Strip club
Jerry.
/ steakhouse.
I know you're connected under there.
Oh, I almost left an eyelash off. Look, there's a spot.
Same.
Bengals and Bruce says, you send me a crop top, I will wear it on the show, Cap. Sarah will love it. Sarah will.
Yes.
In your steak hooker T-shirt.
Consider it done.
Steak hooker onesies with the slick feet would sell like hotcakes. What's the slick feet? What is that?
Thanks.
Slick feet.
Oh, can we get ones that on the back say I got T-boned at steak hookers or something like that?
Oh my god.
There's more to this we can do.
We can work all the innuendos here. We can extremely immature about this, like always.
There's a lot of meat on this bone right now.
Oh my God, Whitney.
Oh, Whitney.
I'm on it.
I love you so much.
Love you too.
Oh, you guys
This
are the
might be
best.
my favorite thing ever, guys.
Yeah. I mean, if you had told me that we were just having a whole episode dedicated to this, I'd be like, I'm there. Can you rename this on YouTube to the steak cooker episode?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
I'm gonna cut this segment and make it a little clip and make it its own show. I think.
I love it.
Well, Chuck's got a question here. He says, "Hey, my 4 favorite Bengals. What player jersey should I get for the Bengals?"
Clark Harris.
All of them.
Now. My choice.
God, it's so hard. I don't even know. I saw somebody with the Evan McPherson jersey on the other day, and I think they had them at the pro shop again. Maybe that would be an awesome one.
Yeah.
Won some games for us, but you can't really go wrong. What'd you say? I can't tell if Cap's talking to me or the dogs half the time. He's talking to the dogs. Glad we cleared that up. I think half the time he's whispering at me like, "You're saying that wrong. You're saying that wrong." And then half the time he's like yelling at the dogs. So I don't know. Anyway, well, this has been weird. Thank you guys all so much. This is what happens when we don't have a lot to talk about. Things just go all off the rails. Autocorrect doesn't think feats is a word. What an idiot. All right. Feats is totally a word.
By the way, if anybody out there has any recommendations for non-haunted hotels in New Orleans, send them to me on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to ask that Bengal guy. He's good at he arranges like travel for all those guys that go. So I think he is really good. And he's been going to every single game since I think 2019 or 2018. So he is longer than that, Cap says. I know he went to every single game, at least in 18, because then they interviewed him about it in 19. And I know he went to every single game in 19 because we saw him at the Miami game. And that's when we kind of like really became friends and started, really talking to him a lot. And he's a real nice guy. So he will for sure have some good suggestions, I think, for everybody. So sorry to be volunteering.
I just picture Whitney showing up like dressed as a Ghostbuster.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah. I'll be like
your whole
burning
thing.
stage everywhere.
With the whole pack.
With the vacuum cleaner looking thing on your back.
Oh yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I mean, it's like, man, that's just a Dyson.
It's gonna be great.
Whatever.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, it says 1:53 a.m., but it was worth staying up. I hope so. I don't see how that's possible, but thank you so much.
I worry
being
for your
here.
dreams.
Right.
We are usually a little bit more focused than this, but not a whole lot, really. Let's be honest.
You start dreaming about a haunted steakhouse later tonight.
Maybe watch something normal as like a palate cleanser before you go to sleep. That's like
Right.
it's always my go-to.
Like Step Brothers.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all I got. Anybody else have anything before we say goodnight?
I don't think so. Undefeated season incoming. You heard
Good
it.
day, everybody. I'm excited to see kind of what I don't know when the next show will be, but we'll as the mood strikes, we will as news happens and as training camp starts, we will start doing more regular shows again. But Hoo day, and thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe. Hoo day.
Hoo day.
Who did?